Hello, welcome back to Roast the Week. We're finally back, and what a week it's been as new footage came out of Jeremy Lynch and ManLikeHaks confronting Stephen Tries at the Wembley Cup. I mean, it is 2 years late, but we'll take it. Nothing like seeing two guys well into their 30s lose their heads over a diss track. Talk about an overreaction. ManLikeHaks wasn't even mentioned in it, obviously because no one's ever heard of him, and that's coming from me. Anyway, for those of you that haven't seen the new footage yet, let's take a look. Are you buying a Lambo? Oh my god. You're not buying a Lambo either. I like how he's bragging that somebody else that he knows is getting a Lambo. Not him, someone else. He'd bang him up differently. He would. Let's just take a step back for a second and remind ourselves what they're arguing about. Stephen made a diss track. A little bit of fun, he made a few jokes against Jeremy, and now he's getting all aggressive. It's weird. I don't get this behaviour.
Oh, relax yourself, man. I don't want my followers to see him.
Oh, I don't want my followers to see him. I feel the same way, to be honest with you, mate. I do. I mean, if ManLikeHaks has 70k subs back then, I've got 35k, 35 more thousand subs, and I could be playing an next Wembley Cup. That's all I'm saying, alright? So if you haven't subscribed, then you should. Get me in the Wembley Cup. He's got no talent! He's got no talent, it gets better. It gets better, he's got no talent. Oh, that's coming from a man who does a Scottish accent for a living. That's amazing. That's the best bit. Brian storming in is the best bit by far. Just the way he comes in like that, bang, see you later. Let's watch it from a different angle now.
Of course I'm going to get personal, don't talk to me, bro.
Is everything alright? Is everything alright? I think you need a condom.
Do your homework. Great advice to the kids out there. It gets better every time I watch that video, and I've watched it minimum 25 times now. It just makes me laugh. ManLikeHaks, of all people, talking about talent. My eyebrows have got more talent than him. Anyway, I reached out to Jeremy Lynch and the other one for a comment, and Jetta just sent back this, which I think symbolises it's now very much water under the bridge. So thanks for that, pal. News just in, we've got a sponsor, it's Pouch. Do you live in the UK and want to save money when you shop online? Yeah, because I'm not stupid. Well, great news, Pouch is a free browser extension that searches the web for the best voucher codes and applies them automatically when you shop online, thus money saved. So that's money saved, that's time saved, what more do you want? Next. So let's imagine you have incredible fashion taste like me, and you want to buy a new Nike t-shirt to add to the collection. Pop over to ASOS, find the nearest Nike top in sight, go to checkout, Pouch pops up, does its thing, before you know it, 15% off. Don't mind if I do. Pouch works on over 3,000 UK websites and more UK e-commerce websites than any other extension, so you might think you have something similar already. Wrong. If you're in the UK, Pouch will have even more discount codes for you. It takes 2 seconds to download on your laptop or desktop, and make sure to pin it to your browser, so go click the link in the description below and save yourself some money while supporting the channel at the same time for free. And that way we're all winners in this game. Big thank you to Pouch for backing the channel once again, I really do appreciate it. Anyway, moving on, David Blaine did some ballooning this week. He basically went up into the sky just using balloons, but I mean, he was attached to a harness. We can all do that. You know, take off the parachute as well. Let's make it interesting, David. Come on. Mary Poppins used an umbrella to get about London. She didn't have a parachute, and that's a more impressive mode of transport as well. So get back to me when you've built a flying umbrella. We can all float off into the sky aimlessly, David. Because to be honest with you, I've seen some of the idiots on YouTube do more dangerous stuff than that. Speaking of idiots on YouTube, Jake Paul. The other week he announced he was finally done with YouTube. I mean, I was in tears when I heard the news. Oh no, this means he's going to release more music. Now, to be fair, his latest song wasn't that bad, if you're hard of hearing. Moving on, Carol Baskin will be appearing on America's Dancing with the Stars. Quick word of warning for a dance partner, watch out. We all know what happened to her last partner. What? He disappeared somewhere. I'm not going to say where. Maybe he just went away and let her inherit all of his money because he's a nice guy. Or maybe something else happened. Who knows? But considering Carol didn't want any interviews or any of the spotlight after Tiger King, she's doing a pretty good job to do the exact opposite now. Very much cashing in. Again. No, not again. No, not proven. officially. Also this week, the moon is getting rusty, apparently. I mean, we've barely been up there and we've already trashed it. People talk about wanting to go to the moon, but to be honest, it sounds pretty grim. If it's all just rusting over, then why would you want to go there? I mean, how do you even get rid of rust? Is it vinegar? Elon Musk needs to be sending bucket loads of vinegar up there. Just next time it pops up, just give it a little wipe down. Let's get rid of the rust. Keep it nice and tidy, shall we? Honestly, sounds like a right dump. Moving on to Tana Mojo, she made another apology video this week. Not sure why, I've lost track now to be honest with you. It could be any number of things, but we can safely assume that she's done something stupid. Again, she's like the Roger Federer of apology videos. You know, her whole career has just felt like one big apology from what I've seen. I first found out who she was from a Shane Dawson documentary about what went wrong with TanaCon, and that was just one very long-winded apology, basically. I genuinely don't know what sort of video she makes. Is it vlogs? Is it makeup? Is it lifestyle? I don't know, but good luck to her. Keep up the apology videos and whatever else you do in between that. Okay, now on to Agony Ed. This was filmed a few weeks ago now, so I hope you enjoy and get sending in your problems to gotproblems@mail.com if you want this segment to continue, because I am in need of some more juicy problems. So let's get send them in, and yeah, like I say, it will return in future if we do get enough problems coming in. So let's get on with it. Okay, so before we get into solving some of your problems, we do actually have a female email in, and it's a love letter, okay, this week. So I thought, why not read this out? And also it's very sort of complimentary of me as well, and we know that's what this segment's all about. Okay, so this one is from a person that I'm going to call Agatha. And Agatha has sent me a little love letter. She's titled it Love Letter, Sonnet, Masterpiece, ? It is very good, I'll be honest. Ed, just Ed, how do I start? I guess I'll write this from my heart. I think you're great, yes, truly super. Easily my favourite YouTuber. It's good, is that? That is good. That's not it, that's only just the start. Forgive that rhyme, it was quite hard. To rhyme your job, it's avant-garde. Ed, just Ed, you should be toasted. Instead, you've asked to be roasted. I'm sorry, that's just not my scene. I don't think I could be that mean. The football shirts I could forgive if you come down south to live, ? Bit forward, maybe, Agatha, bit forward. Let's get to know each other first. Ed, just Ed, I've come to know, through live streams and through video. I like this. This is good, isn't it? This is quite good. I think that you're really great, so in this note I had to state your charm, your sarcasm, your wit. You really are a hit. Strawberry blonde, golden delicious, creative, clever, and ambitious. So this is my love letter just for you, and I'll be clicking like again soon. Thank you very much for the little love letter there. What a nice way to start off this Agony Ed. Shall we now actually get on to solving some people's problems? Some great titles in this, by the way. One here is just titled, My Best Friend is a Raging Tory. Oh, brilliant. Okay, this was titled Mates and Ladies. Hi Ed, my best mate has got a lady friend, which is good for him, but he's now dropping our plans to go out with her. He'll either cancel or invite her along, brackets, I hate third wheeling. She's a very nice person, I've got nothing against her. I just want to hang out with him. And we never really do anymore. Any help will be appreciated. Cheers. I'm going to call this guy Barack. Okay, Barack, let's help you out with this little problem, shall we? I think you've got to have a conversation with him. I think you've got to say, you know, I like your girlfriend. Not in a weird way, but I like her and I've got nothing wrong with her. But can we, you know, maybe hang out a little bit more? Considering you always bring her along, you drag her to every occasion now. You know, can you just dump her for God's sake? No, don't say that. Don't say it. Think that, maybe, but never say it. Definitely don't. It's what happens a lot, you know, people get girlfriends, boyfriends, and then, you know, that's not me doing, like, swimming or anything. That's me saying you sort of go separate ways sometimes. I don't know why I didn't just do that. So yeah, really, I've got no advice for you, to be honest, Barack, other than just have a conversation with him. Tell him how you feel. Oh, Jamie, or whatever his name is. You know, can we spend some time together? Again, not in that way, although if you are in that sort of way, good for you. Always good to have close mates, but, you know, if you are just mates, then just say to him, you know, can we hang out a bit more by ourselves? Can we just leave the girl out of this? Jesus Christ. I mean, just have a chat with him and hopefully he'll be understanding of what you've got to say. If not, then who knows, the friendship might be over forever. But fingers crossed it's not. Okay, problem solved. Okay, on to the next email. Hi Ed, my name is ... but you can call me Phil Collins. I've been struggling to chirp to the birds on Tinder, so I was just wondering if the stud of YouTube could give me some 10 out of 10 chat-up lines to link the girls. Wait, the gals? The galleys? I don't know. I don't understand all this sort of trendy talk. Just put girls as a shorter word. P.S. If you want me to, I can send you the screenshots next week if they work. Cheers, boss. Yeah, definitely do that, please, Phil. Okay, Phil, so you want some chat-up lines. I mean, just sort of the general ones. It depends how forward you want to play it, you know. Are you an orphanage? Because I want to give you kids. You know, something like that. Might be a bit full-on. You know, don't do that straight away. What other chat-up lines should you go for? Alright babes, are you a parking ticket? Because you've got fine written all over you. My advice would be don't do any chat-up lines, because they're all rubbish. I think chat-up lines are designed to keep people single. The chat-up line industry is continuously booming because people are just in that cycle of singularity. If that even is a word. Yeah, don't go with chat-up lines, just have a laugh, you know, enjoy yourself. Make sure that she's enjoying herself as well. That's my best advice. And don't go on Tinder with my other advice as well. I mean, it's a little bit difficult at the moment, but Tinder, I mean, especially if you look like this, you're not going to get very far on Tinder, okay? Okay, so on to the final one now. This one's titled, I Need Help with Looking Older. And this is from a guy that I am going to call Gonzalo. And Gonzalo says, hey, I'm 16. I have a frequent problem with people thinking I'm 10 years old. My height is 5 foot, which does not help at all, and I try to wear Doc Martens as much as possible. I'm glad he's taken my advice. I'm pretty sure I've advised people that are short to wear Doc Martens because you get an extra few inches then, don't you? At restaurants, I always get offered the kids menu, and I can't go to see a 12-rated movie without having to show ID. Please help, I want the woman in McDonald's to stop offering me a balloon with my food. Okay, Gonzalo, let's help this situation out. How do you look older? You've tried the Doc Martens, that hasn't worked. But you're 16 years old, yet look 10 years old, and you're 5 foot. Wow, okay. This is going to be tricky. How to look older? Grow a beard, if you feel like it. I mean, you're 16, can you grow a beard? You might be able to grow a beard. Other things you can do to look old. Don't sleep. Will be a great advice as well, you know. Get those baggy eyelids if you want. And maybe try a different hairstyle. Why not? Let's, you know, go something different. Go something a bit more classical, you know. Sweep it back or curtains or something, you know. Go for the Hugh Grant look. Whatever. Just find a way to sort of externally give off adult vibes. I mean, go around wearing bootcut jeans or whatever, you know, try and dress like Jeremy Clarkson or something like that, you know, grow a beer belly, something like, I mean, you're 16, so I probably shouldn't advise that, but, you know, do something like that, put a few pounds on. I mean, you can't really disguise being 5 foot, can you? Let's be honest, it's very difficult to sort of mask that, so don't expect to hide it, embrace it, and then just walk around and sort of own the 5 foot. Well, I feel like I've given some great advice there, and if you've got any problems, feel free to send them in to gotproblems@mail.com, and I'll get through them over the next few weeks. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I'd really appreciate you hitting the like button. You said you wanted Roast of the Week back, so here it is. We are also trying to hit 1 billion subscribers at the moment, so if you could help me out by clicking the subscribe button, that would be great too. And also, if you haven't already as well, I'd appreciate you following me on Instagram and on Twitter @JustEdOfficial. Check that out in the link in the description below. And of course, my Reddit and Discord are down there as well, so you can get involved with more videos. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.